Welcome back to another Collectors Hangout presentation. And in this episode, we're going to showcase the Case W from the 2014 Disney Pixar Cars lineup. Featured in this video, we'll have Cartney Carsper, Cora Copper, Nostal number 123, Fiber Fuel number 56. Besides the few that I just showed you, here's what else is available in Case W. Snot Rod with Flames, Max Schnell, Kabuto, Suki, Race Tow Truck Tom, Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Lightning McQueen, Race Team Mater with headset, Flow, Tubbs Pacer, Carla Veloso, Shiny Wax number 82, Rip Clutchgoneski, and last but not least, Cruisin McQueen. The first car that I'd like to speak about is Cora Copper, and obviously, as you can tell by the camera, which we'll take a closer look at in a few seconds, she is a newspaper reporter for the Auto Van Empire. Her vehicle type is a Accelo Rapido SI. Now this is a new release for 2014, so if you see her on the pegs, because you only get one per case, pick her up. Now let's take a closer look and see what she looks like. And there's a camera that I was telling you about earlier, and her press, I guess, identification there on the side, and the camera fits right on her hood. If you can see, there's a little hole right there where you would stick the camera in, and it would look like this with her camera positioned, sort of like what you see pictured here. Now this is part of the Racing Sports Network, and it's number 6 of 8. Now she's not a big casting, but I would say a medium-sized casting compared to her counterparts in this series, which is Nelson Blindspot, which is a bit bigger. You'll see that in my other videos. Look at her license plate there, which says A113CA. Not sure if that's anything special. Detailed rear taillights, front headlights as well. Very cool looking. And of course her name depicts her color, which is copper. So she's colored copper. And here are some of the other cars that'll be available in that series, or I should say also available. Now we just mentioned Nelson Blindspot, Chuck Choke Cables, which have already been released in the Deluxe series, and we're still waiting for Todd Pizza Planet Truck. Matthew True Blue Recruit has already been released. Timothy Two Stroke has already been released as well, I believe in the first case for 2014. So this is Cora Copper, a new 2014 release for the W case. And here we have Cartney Carsper. Now this is also a new 2014 release, and it is part of the Race Fans series. Let's take a closer look at Cartney Carsper. And there you have it. Number 95 World Grand Prix logo on top. Looks like some sort of sunroof there. If you can see that there. Side view mirrors. And of course, European license plate. As I mentioned, this is part of the Race Fans series. Number 1 of 9. And here are some of the other cars in that series. Mama Bernoulli, which was released in a Target exclusive 2013 4-pack race set. Cartney Carsper, which we're speaking about. Denise Beam, which has not been released as of the recording of this video. Frank Clutchinson, also we're waiting for release for that in 2014. So this is Cartney Carsper. Here we have Nostal number 123, other known as Todd Marcus. He is the only race car from Dieselton, Alabama. His vehicle type is an Accelo Fission. And on the racetrack, he's nicknamed Todd the Shockster Marcus. He chose his name Nostal number 123 because he says 123 or 123 is easy to remember. And according to Todd Marcus Nostal, that is also the combination to a lot of his personal security questions. And don't tell anybody I told you that. Now let's take a closer look at Nostal number 123, and being a re-release, so this is not new to the line, but I'm showing you this in this video as a highlight simply because it was not available in 2013 and maybe not even in 2012, but I can't confirm that. But this is available now as of March 2014, so you can pick this up at your local stores. So Nostal number 123, which is number 14 of 16 in the Piston Cup series. And he's a cool looking car. If you like red cars, this is the one for you, because his logos and race decals there and his sponsors, it kind of all matches. It goes well with the red paint job. Nostal, as you see there on the rear trunk. 123 on the top of his head there, or I don't know if it's head or roof there, and Nostal on the hood. Nice looking car there. And let's take a look at some of the other cars also in that series, and all of these have already been released for 2014, so we're just waiting to see if there's anything else in that series, as some of the backing boards always have different cars displayed as the year goes on. But as of current, everything you see here has been released. So this is Nostal 123 for Case W. Let's talk about Fiber Fuel number 56, or other known as Brush Kerber. His vehicle type is a Sherpa Motors Iota GT. Fiber Fuel, being a veteran in the Piston Cup series, had many top 10 finishes in the 2006 series, but had many small malfunctions which sidetracked his run for the Piston Cup. With help from his sponsor, Fiber Fuel, he was able to overhaul his diet, whatever that means, but Brush changed his losing ways and started to increase his wins. Fiber Fuel has been married for the past 40 years to Catherine and has 14 children. Wow, Fiber, how do you manage that? Let's take a closer look at Fiber Fuel number 56. Just to mention that Fiber Fuel was released in 2013 as a Target exclusive in a 4-pack set. So this for 2014 is the first time in a while that he's been released as a single. So this is your time to get him if you don't want to invest in a 4-pack set, which is a little more expensive than buying a single car. So most of his decals there, as you see, have to do with fiber. And you see all his sponsors there, the typical. Let's see if we get a close-up of that. You see there Mood, Piston Cup, a bunch of the usual, and RPM, everything that you typically see on the Piston Cup cars, you'll see on him. Fiber Fuel written on the hood, and number 56 on the roof and sides, and a nice bright yellow color. Hey, you don't look too happy there, Fiber Fuel. I wonder why he's frowning. So he's number 13 of 16 in the Piston Cup series. And again, all of these cars pictured here have been released, so there's nothing new here for 2014. So this is Fiber Fuel number 56. Now, just so you know, these cars I purchased at a local Target store, so that is the first place that I've seen them released. So if you're out and about, check your local Target stores, and they should have them available. I know sometimes it's tough to find the latest releases. Every Target has their own ordering system. I can't figure it out, but just keep looking, and I hope that this video has been informative to let you know what's available at your local stores. Here at the Collector's Hangout, one of our goals is to bring you the latest information for the Disney World of Cars releases. Thank you for watching the Collector's Hangouts videos. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.